Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. Today, I'm glad that now we are going to talk about this liver diseases, especially fatty liver and liver cirrhosis. So, I welcome you to Planet Ayurveda channel. And now, every Wednesday and every Saturday, I'm doing this live, YouTube live. And today's topic is liver cirrhosis, fatty liver, and what we should do to take care of our health. You know, liver is the liver is the largest organ in our body, largest gland. I would say it's very big, right side, right hypochondrium region. So usually it is people they know that it is responsible for function of digestion, but very few people know that it is not only responsible for digestion but also it can play a role in balancing the diabetes, balancing the cholesterol, balancing the hormones, balancing the supporting the heart functions, supporting the hormonal functions, and so many functions of the body, and also maintaining the nutritional level because there's so many enzymatic reactions happening in the liver. So it is the engine of our car, of our machine. So liver is very important. So must take care of liver. So whenever there is some, you see some guy who is having belly. So that means there is a burden on his liver, burden on his heart, burden on his body. So the belly or the visceral fat, the fat around the waist or fat on the abdomen is causing a lot of pressure on your internal organs, especially liver. So whatever we eat, it is going into the stomach, and after the stomach, the juice is produced from the intestine. The juice is absorbed into the blood, and that juice is going into the liver, and the liver is working like an immigration officer, is checking what you have eaten, what is coming, and what we should take from it, and what is needed by the body. If there are toxins, then there is problem. If there are toxins like alcohol is there, if the drugs are there, if the antibiotics are there, a lot of allopathic drugs are there. So many people they are consuming these allopathic tablets, especially this non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like painkillers. So if you are consuming a lot of painkiller, that can also cause damage to the liver. So liver damage is happening because of so many reasons, especially in modern society. A lot of people consume refined food, fried food. So anything which is fried is damaging to your liver. Anything which is having too much processed oil or processed food is damaging to your liver. So always take care of your liver by taking care of your diet. So the question is, can sugar increase fatty liver? Yes, sugar can have bad effect. Yes, I'm not going to type, but I can speak and you can listen to me. I will read your questions and I can answer. Diabetes, because of diabetes also happens because of faulty lifestyle, irregular lifestyle, too much faulty eating habits. That leads to sedentary lifestyle also. That leads to fatty liver. And once the fatty liver is there, the metabolism of the liver is slows down, and when the metabolism is slow, that leads to problem like diabetes. So the diabetes itself can cause problem of the liver cirrhosis or liver failure. So liver failure doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. So the first stage is fatty liver, then grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and then liver stiffness increases, and then there is liver cirrhosis. Liver cirrhosis is when there is complete liver failure, and then the liver is in a very bad situation. Many patients, they come to me, reasons are different. Most of them, they are coming because they have destroyed their liver because of too much consumption of alcohol. So alcohol is something which you should stop. In any case of liver cirrhosis or liver disease, alcohol must be stopped. Alcohol is the root cause of liver damage. So it is a major cause. Liver must be protected at all costs. And second major cause is the refined and the processed food. The bacons which people consume in Europe and America, bacons and these salamis and heavy non-vegetarian food, processed food, burgers and pizzas, and anything which is processed and not natural, and soft drinks, soda drinks, and cola drinks, and also this coffee and tea is not good for liver according to Ayurveda, because Ayurveda says the coffee and tea, they are very much drying in nature. They dry, they cause increase in vata, they also cause gas and acidity, and also cause imbalance of vata and pitta. So coffee and tea is not good for liver. And how the liver gets damaged, I told you, with the drugs, with the medicine, with the alcohol, with the refined and processed food, with sedentary lifestyle. Diabetes can also cause liver damage. Sometimes hepatitis B virus or C virus can cause liver damage. Sometimes it is autoimmune, and our own body is making certain antibodies, and the antibodies, they destroy the liver. So this is called autoimmune hepatitis. So sometimes it's because of liver, it's because of virus, sometimes because of autoimmune, sometimes because of uh, such viruses. So whatever is the cause, the liver is getting damaged. And once the liver is damaged, we can check by liver function test. We check the blood, and we see the yellow substance called bilirubin. We check the bilirubin in the blood. Bilirubin is increased. Sometimes the liver enzymes are also increased. Uh, SGOT and SGPT, when they are increased, or GGT is also increased, that also tells us that the liver is inflamed and it is damaged. So this is also indicator of liver damage. And we also check in serious cases the liver, because liver is producing albumin. This protein called albumin is increased. In normally it is in normal levels, but in case of liver failure, albumin is decreased. It is in lower quantity. So that leads to stiffness of the liver. That slow damage to the liver leads to liver cirrhosis and the stiffness. So it is very important to take care of the albumin in liver cirrhosis and liver failure. When the albumin level goes down, the osmotic pressure in the blood changes, and that leads to accumulation of water in the body, and that leads to ascites. So whenever there is low albumin, that leads to ascites or accumulation of water in the body, and that has to be taken care of by giving natural Ayurvedic diuretics. And such diuretics can be helpful, and also some herbs like tribulus tristis, which are helping in increasing the albumin. Whatever is the cause, somebody is asking, please speak something about hepatitis B. So whatever is the cause, even if it is hepatitis B or alcohol or diabetes or drugs or medicines, the liver is affected. Even tuberculosis medicine, they can cause damage to the liver. So in hepatitis B is a virus. So hepatitis B virus, when it spreads like AIDS. So when you get hepatitis B virus in your body, you have to measure the number of viruses, or the PCR DNA test is there. You can check with PCR DNA. It is a DNA virus. You can check the quantity or the number of virus or the population of the virus in the blood. How much quantity of virus is there? How many viruses are there? Sometimes it is 1 lakh, sometimes 100,000, sometimes 200,000, sometimes 1 million, 2 million. So it can be any number. So this test can tell you what is the population of the virus in the blood. So every 3 months you can check, And there are certain Ayurvedic herbs like Phyllanthus niruri, this Bhumi Amla. So I am using Phyllanthus niruri, Indian Echinacea I am using. I'm using Yakrit Plehantak, and also along with that I am using this liver detox. So it is very important to detoxify the liver. So liver detox capsules I am using, and all this combination liver care pack I am using in hepatitis B. I am using in all other forms of liver cirrhosis and failure. In case of low albumin, I am using Tribulus Power or this Gokshura. So Tribulus Tristis is very useful in this condition. Somebody is saying there is too much ascites, water in the abdomen, or it is called ascites. Whenever there is too much water in the abdominal cavity, then you have to drain it. Sometimes it has to be done every 15 days or something like that. But using diuretics and certain food which is good in improving the albumin. So we have to increase the albumin in the blood. To increase the albumin, doctors usually give the albumin, but we use Ayurvedic herbs which are helpful in increasing the albumin levels. So the best herb is um, Tribulus tristis, which I have used. Tribulus is also good for as a natural diuretic. That tribulus can be used in ascites, in whenever there is edema or swelling. What happens in liver cirrhosis is the patient, they get weak. The arms, they get very shrunken, they get thin, and the belly is full of water. And this happens in liver cirrhosis, and water needs to be taken out with the help of natural diuretics. So how this happens? First of all, you are a healthy person. Normally, you are born healthy, and once you go into teenage, you are still healthy. Slowly, slowly, what happens? You start eating something wrong. Either you get hepatitis B virus because of some of your actions, some blood transfusion, or blood pricking, or exchange of blood with some infected person, or sometimes you are eating wrong food that leads to fatty liver. And you are not exercising or moving, that leads to fatty liver. If you are diabetic, then you get after many years you get fatty liver and disease. And sometimes this hepatitis, and many people, they consume alcohol and they don't take care of their food, they get liver disease. So all these causes, the liver is damaged. What happens? They develop the esophageal varices. The varices, or the blood vessels in the food pipe, they are choked, they are swollen, and sometimes there is vomiting of the blood, and also the platelet count also goes down, and there is accumulation of water in the abdominal cavity. So what we can do in this, what food we should eat? Many people, they are asking me to speak in Hindi. This today is not in Hindi, today is in English. On Saturday will be Hindi, today is English. So you can join the Saturday YouTube live when I'll be speaking in Hindi language. So it will be the same topic at 9:30 a.m. India time. Today is for foreigners, for people living in Europe and America, or people who understand English in India. But those who want to listen to me in Hindi, they will join me on Saturday. And some people, they want to talk about ulcerative colitis, that whether in ulcerative colitis panchkarma is useful or not. It depends upon the doctor, it depends upon the patient, it depends upon the condition, so it varies. Yes. And now, when the liver is damaged, how to test it? Usually, ultrasound tells everything, but this fibroscan, many patients come to me with the fibroscan. The reading is 75 kPa, or sometimes, because 75 kPa is the top maximum reading. So people, they come to me with 75 kPa, and slowly it starts to reduce, and it goes down to, I have seen in many patients, it comes down to 10, 5, 7, or normal range. So it is quite intriguing and very, I would say it's kind of a miracle I have seen in my life. A lot of patients, the liver is regenerated, and the disease is reversed. So certain Ayurvedic herbs, especially Yakritpli, Hantak Churna, is powerful enough to reverse the liver disease. And some patients, they are asking, I have met so many patients and I have seen videos. Yes, I have posted so many videos. Urinary cystitis and prostatitis. You want to listen to me in Hindi, not in English. This right now, it's an English live session. Hindi session will be in after 2 days. For bladder cystitis, you want to, I would say, jaw or barley. Just drink barley every day, or just for any kind of urinary tract infections or bladder cystitis, or prostatitis, or any infection in the urinary tract, you can just take watermelon seeds, muskmelon seeds, pumpkin seeds, and cucumber seed. These four seeds you can note down. Just take watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, and pumpkin. So just take these seeds, and when they dry up, you can make a powder. Just take the powder, once teaspoonful, 2 times a day. You will see a lot of cooling effect. The burning of the urine will go away. It will disappear. These seeds are available easily. Cucumber, melons, and watermelon, and muskmelon, and pumpkin. And somebody is from Karnataka and following up with the Bangalore branch. Yes, we have branches in India. We have branches out of India also, in Europe, in USA, in other parts of the world. So you can just go to the website, contact our phone numbers, and you can also book an online consultation with our doctors, and you can talk to them about your disease. You can fix an appointment and a consultation. Fourth stage liver cancer. Please suggest something for 17-year-old son. You see, this is a YouTube live. This is a serious disease, fourth stage liver cancer. I would say that it is better if you can fix an appointment and start Ayurvedic treatment, because in Ayurveda there are so many supportive remedies and medicines which can be very, very helpful. So you must take it, because it can definitely help a lot. Is fatty liver reversible with Ayurvedic medicine? So fatty liver is just deposition of fat in the liver. What happens is that the fat is deposited in the liver, and why it is deposited? Because you are not exercising, you are not moving, and you are consuming more carbohydrates. By carbohydrate, I mean you are consuming more pasta, Maggi, noodles, bread, wheat chapati, roti, or dosa, or idli, more in quantity. Less in quantity is fine, but you are consuming more. So all these food items which you are consuming, or the carbohydrates, or the sugars, so this can lead to fatty liver. If you stop these, and you take this Yakrit Plihantak Churna, then definitely it will reverse. And also exercise at least 5 to 10,000 steps every day. And also, if some patients, they always complain of fatigue and tiredness. Some people, they always complain, sir, we are tired, we feel fatigued, and that is also a symptom of fatty liver. Some patients, they say, we feel lethargy every morning, but they don't feel like moving. So that is also fatty liver disease. So that can be reversed. You must do some movement, some yoga, some exercise. That is what you should do. and also take this liver detox capsules. We have Yakrit Plihantak. And in case of gas, you can just take cumin, fennel, and thyme. Just take one spoonful of cumin, fennel, and thyme. Just boil them and make a herbal tea. A lot of herbal teas can be consumed in liver disease. Ulcerative colitis, whether we can give Giloy tablets for immunity. Yes, you can give. Somebody wants me to speak in Hindi. Hindi, I will speak in on Saturday, not today. Saturday is the day when this podcast or this live is on. Saturday is in Hindi. Today is in English. Because of liver cirrhosis, the vein which is going to the liver, that is portal vein, that is undergoing a lot of pressure. The pressure in the portal vein becomes very high. So that portal venous pressure must be reduced by using natural Ayurvedic diuretics and liver detoxifying herbs like liver detox, punarnava, and Yakrit Plihantak Churna. I would say don't take these herbs on your own. Just go to our website, just send a WhatsApp message or talk to our representatives, our doctors, and then fix an appointment, and then you can discuss with them your case one to one. And somebody saying indirect bilirubin is mildly high and everything else is normal. Do I need any treatment or further test? Bilirubin is an indicator of some liver damage. So you must go for complete liver test, complete liver function test, and also you can go for, of course, hepatitis B Australia antigen test if there is hepatitis B or not. You should also go for an ultrasound to check the situation of the liver, whether the liver is damaged or whether the liver is not damaged, what how much damage is there, or the surface is nodular or the surface is plain. Usually in normal liver it is plain surface or it's a smooth surface, but in case of liver disease, the surface is disturbed or nodular. Just like you burn the meat in the fire, it becomes something like that. Is it possible to bring chronic hepatitis B? Is it possible to make it negative? Yes, it is possible to bring it down to less than target, to target not detected. When you go for PCR DNA test, it is possible to make it disappear from the blood. Home remedy, effective home remedy for fatty liver. You have accumulated some fat in the liver because of your diet. What is the solution? First of all, change your diet. What diet you should change? I would say you can note down. I will start with the from the grains. There are a lot of grains which you can eat and you cannot eat. For example, oats. Oats you can eat in small quantity. Barley you can eat. Barley is jaw in India. Oats you can have. Barley you can have. Quinoa. Quinoa is very good, full of essential amino acids. So quinoa is something you should eat. Basmati rice. Basmati rice is too much sugar. If you are eating a lot of it is good for liver cirrhosis and liver failure. When you are not able to digest any heavy food, then you can take khichdi or thin gruel of basmati rice. That's fine. But if you are consuming in too much quantity, then you will gain weight and also you will have fatty liver. So try to cut down basmati rice in case of normal health, but in case of cirrhosis, you can take basmati rice, khichdi. So whole wheat roti, yes, you can take whole wheat roti Bread also, as I said, you get fatty liver because of these grains, these wheat, rice, all these three. Multigrain bread also, there are not many multigrains, but only small quantity. So millets, you can take millets, yes, ragi, jowar, bajra, foxtail millets, kodo millet, little millet, barnyard millet, all these millets, these are ancient grains which are very useful. You can take, these are good to reverse the fatty liver. In case of liver cirrhosis, you should be cautious because sometimes they can be heating. Uh, Pasta, which people they take in Europe and America, pasta is full of sugar, full of refined flour, so it should be avoided in case of fatty liver. Milk, all kind of milk is heavy. Milk is considered as a nectar in Ayurveda. It's very good in Ayurveda, but in case of liver disease or liver cirrhosis, milk is difficult to digest. If you want to drink milk, you need to boil some turmeric or curcuma in it. Then it is better. Greek yogurt in some quantity is fine. Greek yogurt you can consume. If you have ascites, then buttermilk is not recommended. Buttermilk is a lot of, although Ayurveda recommends buttermilk, but because of too much of fluid, it has to be um, taken with a lot of caution. So if the fluid is not there, then you can take buttermilk. If the fluid is there, then you have to restrict the fluid only up to 1 to 1.5 liters per day. And many people ask me whether I can take cheese or paneer or cottage cheese, such cheese slices or cream. I would say no to them. Many doctors they say okay to cheese because it is good in protein, but sometimes it's difficult to digest. So I would say better to switch to tofu or soya cheese than to take this milk based cheese. And grilled fish is fine because grilled fish has a lot of protein. So I think grilled fish you should consume if you are having fatty liver or even liver cirrhosis. Boiled chicken and grilled chicken is also good. Turkey in Europe and America, turkey is consumed. So you can consume it, but it should not be a lot of thick gravy or butter or oily. It should be only grilled or steamed or uh, without oils. Eggs, egg white is fine. You can take egg white. Beef and pork and fried chicken, they are not at all recommended. Not should not be taken. Beef, pork, fried chicken, bacons, sausages, salamis, all these should be avoided. Of the vegetables, all the vegetables like carrots, pumpkins, zucchini, spinach, they are all good. Broccoli is good. Cauliflower is good. Bottle gourd, long gourd, all gourd family vegetables. This ash gourd is also good. Potatoes are also fine. You can boil them, but don't make French fries. French fries can have a lot of oil, so these onion rings and any vinegar rich salads, they are not good. Sourdough bread, if have cirrhosis. Sourdough bread is fine in small quantities, can be consumed. Can milk be consumed to gain weight in hepatitis B? Milk, yes, it can increase the weight. It can help to gain weight, but milk should be pure, should be from the good source, not from bad source, not adulterated. So it is fine. But in case of liver cirrhosis, it is heavy. In case of hepatitis B, it's fine. It is okay. Somebody is saying I am suffering from ulcerative colitis. So ulcerative colitis is another disease. We will talk about that some other day. It is also very much reversible in Ayurveda, very useful. Herbs are there. Can we consume stevia or monk fruit instead of sugar for fatty liver? Yes, you can consume stevia. You can consume monk fruit in case of this fatty liver, because basically in case of fatty liver you have to take care of your calories. You have to reduce the intake of calories. Why there is fatty liver? Because you were consuming a lot of calories. You were consuming bread, you were consuming pasta, you were consuming a lot of rice, a lot of fried food, a lot of sweets, a lot of cakes, pastries, bakery items, confectionery items, cola drinks, soft drinks, alcohol. So alcohol is to be avoided at all cost. 0% alcohol is allowed in any liver disease, even in fatty liver disease. No alcohol at all. You must stop it immediately. So somebody is asking when I will be launching the protein powder. Yes, I will be coming with the protein powder very soon. It is ready, but few formalities are remaining. I am getting it tested from various labs in nowadays. So I want to give you the best. Basically, I have made the protein powder for myself, this vegan protein powder, and I wanted to make it the best vegan protein powder for myself and for my family, and my patients are also my family, so I want to give you the best. So in an effort to make the best quality, the price was getting higher and higher and higher. So that's why I didn't want to compromise. So I'm trying to reduce the quantity of the protein a little bit, so that we can make it a little bit affordable also, and also good quality. So it will be out very soon, in 1 month. I am consuming myself that protein powder nowadays, because it is raw, not labeled yet. So it will take 1 month. How about apple cider vinegar? It should be diluted in water. Apple cider vinegar, I don't recommend vinegar for cirrhosis. Vinegar is too much pungent. According to Ayurveda, anything which is pungent is sour and pungent, not good for liver. So you should be very cautious about consuming this apple cider vinegar. So many doctors they recommend apple cider vinegar because it is good for the fatty liver. So fatty liver disease, apple cider vinegar is fine because it is scraping the things, for scraping of the fats. But in my experience, I don't use it. I don't recommend. I please one OPD in your monthly 2 time in Mumbai, please. Okay, a lot of patient cure. Yes, I will try to do OPD in Mumbai also. I'm doing OPD in Chandigarh, in Mohali, but the demand from Mumbai, and then there is demand from Chennai, from everywhere about the OTP. Somebody wants me to talk about the ITP. This YouTube live session is on liver diseases, and ITP is low platelets. That is also autoimmune low platelets. So that is also reversible in Ayurveda, and in liver disease also the platelets they go down, and with Ayurvedic treatment they start to go up. ITP is autoimmune, it is pitta disorder. Liver disease is also mostly pitta kapha disorder. And ITP, you must consume green juice and red juice in ITP. So you can see my other videos where I have explained the recipes how to make green juice and red juice. It is better to take an online appointment with my doctors. You can go to the website planetayurveda.com and you can check the phone numbers and emails. You can just book an appointment and then you can talk to the doctor. So, is it possible to cure hepatitis B? Not directed, but SB is not negative. I didn't understand what you are saying. So, you mean to say that whether we can cure the hepatitis B or not? Hepatitis B virus is having a surface and inside there is a DNA. So that surface is called surface antigen, and then inside there is DNA, and there are different tests to measure the DNA as well as the outer surface antigen. So what we do, we can give Ayurvedic medicines. They will kill the DNA of the virus so that it doesn't replicate. So that's what we do, and it is possible to reduce or even bring it down to negative, this viral load to zero, so that it cannot replicate. So you can see a lot of videos on hepatitis B also. Somebody saying my KPA value is 35. Can it go beyond 7, low to 7? Yes, it can come down to. I have seen a lot of patients with the KPA levels from 50, from 60, coming down to 8, 9, 7. Even one patient was there, his KPA level was 75, and it came down to 7. And that is a miracle in medical system, and it took 3, 4 years to bring it down from 75 to 7. So that is possible, but a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication from the patient and also from the patient's relatives to give him the diet. Yes, you should follow up with doctors in my team. Hyperacidity. So hyperacidity, yes, it is a very common problem in India. Why is there is hyperacidity whenever? Because we are consuming teas every morning. There is bad tea. That bad tea is also, the bad tea is bad tea. The bad tea is not good. It is bad tea. So whenever you are consuming bad tea in the morning or early morning, whenever you get up, you take tea and put some biscuits in it, or consume some cake or some chocolate or some whatever you consume with the morning tea. That tea can lead to hyperacidity and also overeating. When your previous food is not digested and you consume more food, and when you don't move, when you just lie down on your bed, that leads to hyperacidity, and you don't consume water, enough water to neutralize the acid. So hyperacidity can be cured. Just need to stop bad tea, and also you can consume simple herbal tea: cumin, fennel, and thyme. This is in India: jeera, saaf, and ajwain. So this cumin, fennel, and thyme tea is very good for gas and bloating and acidity. So whenever there is bloating, you should, or gas, or there is pain in abdomen, consume this herbal tea. Is this liver cirrhosis reversible in Ayurveda? What food we should avoid? You should avoid milk and milk products in this case because they are heavy. Also avoid cheesy and greasy food. Consume light food, vegetables, lentils. Consume high protein diet, soya bean, tofu, besan. Besan is a chickpea flour, the flour of the black grams. A lot of lentils, a lot of soya bean, and also go for a sun bath. If you are bathing in the sun, then there is you are losing the water and you are losing the salt. So always reduce the salt when you are having liver cirrhosis or water accumulation in the body. So sun bath is very good for that. Also avoid sour, anything sour, like this. There also vinegar. I don't recommend in case of liver cirrhosis. Vinegar or any oranges or berries. Some patients saying my liver disease for the last 3 years. My liver biopsy not confirmed. Any specific reason? Symptom wise, I don't have any appetite. My urine also deep yellow, no matter how much. KPA is 14. So you should book an appointment with our doctors and talk to them in detail. But Yakritli Handak Churna you can take. This is very good to detox and also liver detox. So this is good. Take some green juice every day. Green juice is spinach, coriander, and moringa, wheatgrass, all these greens or mint. Every morning, just take 30 to 40 ml of green juice and take a lot of coconut water. Then this will improve. Yakritli Hantak Churna is a good combination of various herbs. Is licorice good? Licorice is fine. Licorice is not bad. It is good for the ulcers also. What we should eat in hepatitis, whether it is hepatitis, whether it is liver disease, whether it is liver cirrhosis, it is all basically liver damage. What you should eat? You should eat the food which is not damaging the liver. Just avoid all fried food. No fried food at all. Consume more high protein diet like all the lentils like moong dal, like masoor dal, tur dal, all red lentils, yellow lentils, chickpeas, chana, rajma, kidney beans, white beans, soya beans. All these beans, they are full of protein. You can consume them. And fruits, you can consume apples and pears and papaya. Avoid the berries because berries, they are sour. So banana is also fine. It is easily digestible. Ghee in small quantity is fine. Butter should not be consumed. Margarine and vanaspati ghee and this packaged sausages and bacons, salami, all these things should be avoided. And anything which is this crackers or the snacks, packaged snacks, namkeen should be avoided. Many patients, they suffer from gastritis. Gastritis is again this acidity or hyperacidity, inflammation of the stomach. So you should consume coriander leaf juice every morning or mixed with coconut water every day because it is highly alkaline. You need alkaline water every day, so coconut water is very good. Which medicine to use for hepatitis B? This Phyllanthus neruri, I have seen this Phyllanthus neruri is a plant which is very useful for hepatitis B. I have seen very good results in liver cirrhosis. Somebody is saying, I have used plant Ayurvedic product for 3 times after diagnosed liver cirrhosis. I'm getting overheated, resulting heat boils, but there is a lot of change. Thanks for your products. Yes, the products are good. Liver cirrhosis is a I would say complicated disease. It is not very easy to resolve. It takes many years, sometimes 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So you have to be a little bit patient. And the heating is not because of the Ayurvedic herbs. It is because of the already occurring disease in your body. The liver cirrhosis is a pitta disease. So that can lead to heat boils. So this overheating is mainly pitta. So keep on detoxifying your liver regularly. Keep consuming this liver detox and yakrit plihantak, and don't eat fried food. You can always consume this alkaline, this coconut water, or some herbal teas. Never consume normal tea, nicotine or caffeine. Just take herbal tea, which is made from rose or some flowers, hibiscus, which are cooling, or chamomile. Don't consume this heating teas or spicy teas. Also avoid this lemons, and also avoid this vinegar, as I told you before as well. Alcohol, stop under all circumstances. No soft drinks, also no ice beverages, no cold drinks also. Khichdi is good, dal and rice is fine, and dosa is also full of oil, so you should avoid it. Idli is better than dosa, so idli can be consumed, and such food should be taken. Can I use onion and green chilies? No, no green chilies, please. Because green chilies, they can cause a lot of gastritis and even bleeding. So, no red chilies, no green chilies. For foreigners, for Americans, for Europeans, grilled chicken salad is okay. Chicken and mm, this fish in is fine as long as it is non-oily and not cooked, only grilled, and grilled is fine. Somebody is saying I am having gas, lot of gas. What I should eat? You should just consume cumin, fennel, and thyme. Just take one spoonful of cumin, fennel, and thyme, jeera, saunf, and ajwain. This is called in India cumin, fennel, and thyme. Just boil this, consume this tea 3 times a day. This will help to get rid of gas and flatus. The gas will not form. What about liver cirrhosis due to autoimmune liver disease? This autoimmune, our immune system is attacking our liver, and we need to modify the immunity. We can modify in Ayurveda. There are certain principles. First of all, stop uh, eating incompatible food items. Any food which is causing the fermentation and leading to ama or a fermentation in the gut, that can lead to regeneration of these antigens or immunoglobulins which are attacking the liver. So the gut should be cleaned regularly. You should always consume certain herbs like trifla or yakrit hantak churna, which is always, or liver detox, which is always cleansing the gut. Don't consume sour things. Anything sour, sour can cause fermentation. Sour and a lot of sweets. Sour and sweet, they can cause fermentation. Bitters are fine. Bitter means the God family vegetables. So the pumpkin, zucchini, all such things are fine. What nuts are good for liver cirrhosis? Yes. So this is interesting question. This although liver disease is a pitta disease and nuts are also heating in nature. So but we need a lot of nutrition also in case of liver cirrhosis or liver disease. So what we can do, we can consume almonds, but that also must be soaked. Don't consume almonds which are not soaked. So always soak the almond overnight. And also walnuts, two or three walnuts, four or five uh, almonds, they are good. Cashews, pistachios, they are not so good. They are heavy for the liver. uh, Macadamia nuts, other nuts, not good. Just seeds, out of seeds, this sun pumpkin seeds are fine. Pumpkin seeds you can consume. Sunflower seeds are also fine in small quantity, one spoonful. Sesame seed, also one spoonful is fine. Sesame is full of calcium. So basically, this your food is your medicine, or the food can also be the slow poison. So you have to take care of your food. If you are not eating healthy food, then there is a problem. And this question is 75 kPa. Can it be reversed? Yes, I have seen so many patients in my life. I have treated so many patients in my life with 75 kPa, and they are getting very good results. So it can be reversed. Liver is an organ which is having a lot of properties to heal itself. So it can recover. So you can use Ayurvedic methods, Ayurvedic principles of healing. You can follow. Exercise is good. Deep breathing is good. Yoga is good, and light food is good. Soups are good. High protein diet is recommended. Protein, natural protein, vegan proteins are fine. The whey proteins I usually don't recommend. They're very heavy. and also the processed foods, processed protein powders. I usually don't recommend, but vegan proteins can be consumed. So many patients they complain of pain in the abdomen due to gas in liver cirrhosis. So that pain responds very well to this decoction called cumin, fennel, and thyme, or jeera, sauf, ajwain. So this decoction can be consumed once in a day or two times a day. This will help. Coffee, many doctors they say coffee is good, but according to Ayurvedic principle, coffee is not good. Coffee is heating, coffee is drying, it is aggravating vata and pitta. So coffee, I usually don't recommend. Plant Ayurveda Yakrit Pli Hantak Churna is very effective in all. Yes, it is. It is useful. Many patients they are using Yakrit Pli Hantak. Can fatty liver become cirrhosis? Yes, it can, because fatty liver, once your liver is in normal stage, slowly it becomes fatty. Then from fatty grade 1 to 2 to 3, then to liver failure and liver cirrhosis. Even the many patients with decompensated liver cirrhosis, they have recovered after using Ayurvedic medicine. There are two stages: compensated and decompensated stages. So in liver cirrhosis, even the decompensated stage is bad or the worst stage. There is hepatic encephalopathy when the ammonia products they are going into the brain, leading to stupor, leading to unconsciousness, and the patient is not able to understand his his time, position, and loses his capability to understand, and he's speaking irrelevant things. So that is hepatic encephalopathy. In that case, also Ayurveda helps a lot. It is very useful. So in Ayurveda, it is always mentioned that any liver disease patient should always take some laxative or purgative. So he should not have constipation. So if you are having constipation, then the liver disease will increase. So if you want to get rid of the liver disease, always take some natural laxative like Trifla or this Yakrit Plehantak Churna also is very good for cleansing the gut. So gut should always take fiber. Always consume a lot of salads. Salads can be consumed, but always put some olive oil or some ghee, or try to cook them rather taking raw salads. It is better because raw salads can cause a lot of vata or air or gas in the abdomen. Better to grill them or cook them. Somebody is asking about proctitis or colitis, whether panchkarma is beneficial or not. Usually in panchkarma of colitis, this panchvalkal kwath or such certain herbs are used. In planet Ayurveda also we give certain Ayurvedic medicinal plants which you can consume orally and they are helpful. Planet Ayurveda medications all are health, doctors, sir. Yes, Planet Ayurveda medicines are good. Thank you for that. Thank you for consuming Planet Ayurveda products. But Ayurveda always says it is better to consume. It is better to live Ayurvedic lifestyle rather than depending upon only on the medicines. People are asking me to tell in Hindi. Hindi is on Saturday. शनिवार के दिन मॉर्निंग टाइम 10:30 to 11:30 will be Hindi program at YouTube Live. Today is English program. Best medicine in the world, Planet Ayurveda medicine. Somebody is saying East or West, Planet Ayurveda is the best. Some people they say I have not felt much difference. KPI value is increasing. Current KPI is 14. I don't think there is anything to be worried about. Sometimes it is only 1 month. This liver disease takes at least 3 months to show the difference in the KPA, sometimes 4 months. So take the medicines regularly, follow the lifestyle, change the diet, and you will see the difference in the KPA very soon. One person is writing again and again, ulcerative proctitis पंचकर्मा beneficial है, कोई harm तो नहीं होता है. So I told you so many times, panchkarma is beneficial. You can go for that. Every person is different. There is no harm. You can try panchkarma. There is no problem. Panchkarma is a very good pathy of Ayurveda. Panchkarma is very useful in so many diseases. So, but it depends upon the patient, depends upon the doctor, depends upon the disease also. So, the doctor has to be very, very experienced, and the patient has to be very, very patient. So, it all depends upon the doctor and the patient and the disease, whether Panchkarma will be helpful or not. For sticky stool, uh, because of the ama formation for gas in the digestive system, the stool becomes sticky. So for that purpose, this panchkola, we have panchkola capsules, or you can just take ginger, black pepper, and long pepper. There is long pepper, there is black pepper, and there is ginger. Salt, mirch, people. So this black pepper, ginger, and this long pepper, you just make powder and just consume this powder. This will help in sticky stool. If and for gas, just jeera, saunf, ajwain, cumin, fennel, and thyme. So this cumin, fennel, and thymian, this is good for gas. Jeera Sofajwan for gas. We have a GR gas relief kada. We have a decoction. It is called GR gas relief kada. This herbal tea is very useful for for gas and bloating, and also sticky stools. So you can take twice daily. You can cook it and consume 3 4 times. Within 1 day, you will see the result. In liver cirrhosis, the spleen size is also increased. Can I play cricket? That is very interesting. If you are thinking about playing cricket, that means you are not having serious side effects of any. You're not having any serious illness. So definitely, if you can walk, if you can run, that is good. You can play. You should play. There is no problem. But take necessary precautions. So you can play. PCR DNA not detected, but Australia antigen not negative. It takes time. In many cases, it can also become negative. So you follow the Ayurvedic medicine. Slowly, it will be negative. So this was about liver cirrhosis and liver disease, fatty liver disease. Usually, patients who are not suffering from any disease, what happens? Ordinary people not suffering from any disease, what is happening? We are not consuming healthy food. We are consuming a lot of time, a lot of sweets, a lot of fried foods, a lot of junk food, and a lot of tea. So better to stop it. And also alcohol. People don't care about alcohol. They keep consuming alcohol. A lot of processed meats, especially in Europe and USA, processed meats, they are not good. A lot of chemicals must be there. So avoid those processed meats, and exercise, consume a lot of water. So very basic and simple things. consume a lot of water, exercise, sleep well, don't take stress. It is easy to say don't take stress, but people still take stress. But divert your attention, meditate, go to temple, go to prayer, go to church, go to some place of worship, and talk to God, or meditate in your home and talk to yourself, talk to God, and relax. Don't worry, everything will be fine. So people, they get scared of so many diagnoses and so many, because first they don't care about their health. Once they get diagnosed, then they get scared. So first of all, it is very important to take care of your sleep, take care of your food, avoid anything which is not growing on the trees, which is coming from the bakery, confectionery, factory, or the shelves. The food is not grown on shelves. The food is growing on the trees and in the fields. So always take your food from the nature. Bhumi amla, good for liver problem. It is excellent. As I told you, it is Phalanthus niruri. Phalanthus niruri or Bhumi amla is perfect for liver disorders. Yes, play with kids in gully. Yes, play with the kids in the street. All the stress will be gone. Keep faith on your doctor and medicines you are taking. Yes, keep the faith on your doctor and your disease will be gone. And what else? I think. All right. I think I have tried to cover everything in this. What about Chiraita and Neem for liver? I have made Ayurvedic products like liver detox capsules and also Yakrit Plihanta Churna. All these products, they have these ingredients like Chiraita and Neem, all the herbs which are bitter, which are very bitter in taste, they are very good for liver. Anything which is sweet is dangerous for us. Anything which is bitter is good for us. So this neem and chirata very bitter, very good for liver and for cleaning the blood, very good. So always take the bitter things, and bitter advice is also very painful, but it is very good advice for life. So these with these bitter advices and sweet memories, I hope you will take care of your health. Thank you very much. Thank you for seeing me. Next some live chat is in Saturday. Saturday in Hindi at 10:30 a.m. after 3 days from today. So see you on Saturday. If you have all your questions, you can write them down. I will speak in Hindi and then we will discuss. Okay. Thank you very much.